Hello everyone and welcome to the Raymond School Fields where we are set to bring you Brockton Blazers softball. Tonight's matchup is a South Shore Softball League 18U division game featuring the visitors from Hull and your hometown Brockton Blazers. As the Blazers take the field, let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups. For Hull, we have Eliza leading things off with Nat batting second, Kenzie batting third, Allie in the cleanup spot, Rachel batting fifth, Delaney batting sixth, Riley O batting seventh, Riley M batting eighth, Leah batting ninth, Sophie 10th, Abby 11th, and Maisie 12th. For the Blazers, it'll be Haley leading things off with Gianna batting second, Sienna batting third, Izzy in the cleanup spot, followed by Bella Milks, then Anaya-Lise batting sixth, Maddie batting seventh, Amelia batting eighth, and Kayla batting ninth. Haley will be the starting pitcher for Brockton here this evening. Finally able to get back out on the field after a couple of days of rain. And we're excited to get this game underway momentarily. As the warm-up tosses have finished up. The Blazers infield meeting at the circle here. And we are just about ready to go. And Eliza steps into the box to lead things off here for Hull. She's in the box, and here we go. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back, and Haley quickly ahead in the count. No balls and two strikes. Haley gets set, and she delivers. Grounded through, it goes into the outfield past first base. And Eliza reaches to start things off. One on with nobody out here as Nat will be the hitter. First pitch is in there for strike one, the throw down to first, and Eliza is back safely. Here's the 0-1, misses down low, throw to first again, and this one gets by into the outfield. And Eliza will head on over to second base. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and a strike now, the count here on Nat. In there for strike 2. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded over towards second. It's fielded there by Isabel. The flip to first is there for the out as Eliza will move on over to third. Puts a runner at third now here with one away as Kenzie will be the next batter. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. Called strike 2, and again, Haley ahead in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2, popped up back foul and out of play. Still no balls and 2 strikes here on Kenzie. And here's the pitch. Popped back, foul again. She fights off another one. Here's another 2-strike offering. Misses just inside for ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Hop back behind home plate. And Sienna grabs it for the out. 2 down now in the inning. As Allie will step in. The Hull cleanup hitter. She pops the first pitch up over towards shortstop, and Annalise is camped under it, and she makes the catch for the out. That will retire the side. Hull strands a runner at third, but doesn't score, and as we go to the bottom half of the first inning, it is Hull 0, Brockton coming up. We're back here for the bottom half of the first inning, and Haley will lead things off for the Blazers. First pitch misses outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled back, and the count's 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Haley. Here it comes. Holds up for ball 2. Pitch. Popped up over towards third, foul, and it drops down. Nice effort by the third baseman, but she had to go a long way for that. Here's another 2-2 pitch. Misses up high, and the count's now full. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up sky high over towards the third base side, and it's grabbed there by the third baseman for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring Gianna up next here. And she takes the first pitch high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Lined out into center field. Oh, and it drops down there. Gianna's going to head on into second, and she's safe there. Good attempt there by the center fielder trying to track that one down. Runner in scoring position now for the Blazers as Sienna steps in. And she takes the first pitch high. Here's the 1-0. Popped foul and out of play. Pitcher gets set. And the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here on Sienna. Here's the pitch. Swing and a pop-up over towards shortstop, and it's fielded there by the shortstop for the second out of the inning. The cleanup hitter Izzy now stands in for Brockton as they look to try and punch this first run home. And she takes the first pitch up high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Outside for ball 2. And now Isabel is going to switch over to the left-handed batter's box. And that one's outside. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Isabel. Here's the pitch. Up high for ball 4. And Izzy heads on down to first base. Now we have runners at first and second with 2 down. And that's going to bring Bella up to bat. Takes the first pitch up and away for a ball. The 1-0. High for ball 2. Two-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a fly ball into shallow center field. Oh, a nice try by the shortstop. The throw's going to come in. Gianna's trying to score, and she's safe at the plate. A really tough play there for the shortstop to have to range that far to try and get that. And the run comes in, and the Blazers are on top here now, 1-0 on the RBI single by Bella. As that'll send Annalise up to the bat. First pitch misses down and in. The 1-0. High, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0. Swing and a pop-up over towards third. It's grabbed there by the third baseman for the out that will retire the side. Brockton does pick up a run, and as we've finished a full inning, it's Brockton 1, Hull 0.
everybody to see a strike. Yeah, guys. Absolutely. That is how baseball players stand. Coming down.
All right, we're back to kick off the second inning, and Rachel will lead things off here for Hull. First pitch from Haley is swung on and missed for strike one. Swing and a miss again, and Haley again ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Back to the box. Haley has it, throws to first, and we've got one away. Hull will send Delaney up to bat next here. And she takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 1 apiece. Here's the 1-1. Grounded over to second. It's fielded there by Izzy. The throw to first is there for the out. And just like that, we've got 2 quick outs here in the top of the second inning. That brings Riley O up to bat. And she watches the first pitch go inside. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Pop back foul and out of play. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Riley. Pitch. Pop foul again and out of play. Evens the count up at 2 apiece. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will retire the side. Hull goes down in order, and as we go to the bottom half of the second inning, it's still 1-0 Brockton.
Cassie, and you were improved today. I can't mess it up.
We're ready for the home half of the second inning, and it'll be Maddie to lead things off here for the Blazers. And she watches the first pitch go down low for ball one. The 1-0. And it's in there for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Called. Strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes now here on Maddie. Here's the pitch. Misses up high, and the count's evened up. Here's the 2-2. Up and away, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Called. Strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. That's going to send Amelia up to bat next. And she takes the first pitch for a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Grounded over towards second base, and it's not grabbed cleanly there, and Amelia will reach. That puts 1 on with 1 out, as Kayla will be the hitter. Pitcher delivers. Low and inside, and that's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. High for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3 balls and no strikes. Now the count here on Kayla. Here's the pitch. Misses down and away, and that's ball 4. Kayla heads down to first with the base on balls, and that will put runners at first and second now. And we're back to the top of the Blazers order as Haley steps in. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Infield fly is called. And Amelia gets caught as she tries to go to third. And she is tagged out there. She wasn't aware of the infield fly there. And that will be the third out of the inning. No runs across for Brockton, and as we go to the third inning, it's still Brockton 1, Hull 0. We're set to kick off the third inning, and Riley M. will lead things off for the Pirates here. Waiting for Hull the balls to actually get back into the dugout area, and now we're set to go. First pitch is grounded foul off the first base side. The 0-1 is lined into right field, and that is through for a hit. It gets by out in right field, and Riley is going to pull into second. It's a leadoff single, and then she ends up at second. And that's going to bring Leah up to bat now with the tying run in scoring position. And she takes the first pitch high for a ball. Lined into right field. That one's down, and that one also gets by. Riley's going to come around, and she will score. Leah is heading into third. The throw comes in, and it's not going to be in time. It's an RBI single, but Leah ends up at third on the play. And Hull has tied the game at 1. Sophie will be the next hitter here. And she takes the first pitch for a called strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and Haley's up on the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Swinging a fly ball out to right field, and it's going to get down. Leah comes in to score. And Sophie ends up at second with an RBI double, and Hull now leads by 1. Still nobody out in the inning as Abby steps up. And she takes the first pitch for a ball. The 1-0. And that's low for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. 3 balls and no strikes now, the count here on Abby. Pitch. Misses, and that's ball 4, and Abby will head down to first with the walk. Runners at first and second now as Maisie will be the hitter. And she takes the first pitch for a called strike. The 0-1. A bit up and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. In there for a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the count here on Maisie. Here's the pitch. Strike 3. And that's the first out of the inning. We're back to the top of the Hull order as Eliza steps in. She reached on an error her first time up. Takes a pitch down and in. Good block by Sienna to keep it in front of her. Prevent the runners from attempting to advance. That one's in there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled out of play out the right field side. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count now here on Eliza. And she takes that one for ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. That sends Nat up to bat here. He swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded over towards short. It's knocked down there by Annalise. The throw to third is there for the out that will retire the side. Great play by Annalise to prevent that from getting through and potentially leading to another run. Hull does pick up 2 runs, and as we go to the bottom half of the third inning, it's Hull 2, Brockton 1. Home half of the third coming up here, and it'll be Gianna to lead things off here for the Blazers. She reached on an error and scored her first time up. She takes the first pitch in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to shortstop. It's handled there. The throw to first is there for the out. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. Sienna will be the next batter here for the Blazers. First pitch is a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul off the third base side, and Sienna's in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-strike pitch. High and outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the count here on Sienna. Pitchers get set, and she delivers. That one misses outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And it misses high, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Fouled back, and we'll do it all over again. Here's another 3-2. And it catches her. She's going to head on down to first with the hit by pitch. Puts one on with one out. And Izzy will step up next. She walked her first time up, and once again stepping into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch is down and away, and it gets by the catcher, and Sienna's going to head on down to second base. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Misses high for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Up and in, 3 balls and no strikes. Now the count here on Izzy. Here's the pitch. Up and outside, and that's ball 4, and Isabel draws her second walk of the game. Runners at first and second now as Bella steps in. She singled her first time up. First pitch misses down and in. Good block by the catcher to prevent any advancement. The 1-0 in there for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here on Bella. Pitch. Upstairs again, and that's ball 3. Here's the 3-1. And it catches her. She'll head down to first, and that will load up the bases full of Blazers on the hit by pitch. As Annalise will be the batter. Good to clean and clear home plate. And the first pitch to Anaya goes down and in. It gets by the catcher. Sienna's going to try and score, and she does. And the Blazers have tied this one up at 2. One 1-0 pitch. High, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a fly ball out to center field, and it's not handled out there. Isabel will come in, and she will score. Bella ends up at third as Anaya lands herself at first base. Blazers now lead by a run, as Maddie will be the hitter. She swings and misses at the first pitch. It's by the catcher. Annalise will head to second. Throw goes by the pitcher, but backed up there, so no chance for Bella to try and score. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 2 over the inside corner. Two-strike pitch misses high, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now here on Maddie. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. It's knocked down there. The throw to first is not going to be there for the out. It gets by the first baseman. Bella comes in to score, and Nialise is going to follow her in, and she is safe as well. Maddie ends up over at second base. 2 runs in there for the Blazers as they now lead by 3. It's going to bring Amelia up to bat. She reached on an error her first time up. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and it's no balls and 2 strikes now here on Amelia. A 2-strike offering. Misses up high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now the count here on Amelia. Here's the pitch. Lined foul, just out of the reach of the first baseman.
Hey, nice job. Little sooner. Okay? Way to follow it up. Let's go. Oh, you got it.
Here's another 1-2. Upstairs, ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Up and away, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Called, strike 3. 2 down now in the inning. As Kayla will be the next hitter. She walked in her first plate appearance. First pitch that she sees misses inside. The 1-0. High, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 balls and a strike. Now the count here on Kayla. Here's the pitch. Up high, and that's ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Outside, and that's ball 4. Kayla heads down to first with her second walk of the evening. And Haley will be the batter here. First pitch misses up high for a ball. Here's the 1-0, and that's also high, ball 2. Here's the 2-0, and it's down and in. It gets by. Maddie's going to try and make it to third. The throw is not in time. Kayla also advances on the play. Three balls and no strikes now, the count on Haley. Pitcher delivers, and that one's in there for a strike. Three 1. Fouled back, and the count's now full. Here comes the payoff pitch, and it's down and outside for ball 4. That's going to load the bases up for the Blazers here, as Gianna will be the hitter. She reached on there and scored back in the first. Chance to do some damage here. 2 outs. First pitch misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Outside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch. Popped, foul off the first base side. 2 balls and a strike now the count here on Gianna. We have a bat exchange. Here's the pitch. And that one catches her. That's going to bring Maddie in on the hit by pitch. And that is also the 5th run of the inning, which will bring the inning to a close. Brockton puts home 5 and retakes the lead. And as we go to the 4th inning, it's Brockton 6, Hull 2. All right, we're set to start the 4th inning here. The Blazers leading by 4. And Kenzie will lead things off for the Pirates. She takes the first pitch up high for a ball. 1-0. High again, ball 2. That one misses down low. 3 balls and no strikes. Now the count here on Haley. Not on Haley, on Kenzie. Haley's the pitcher. Swing and a pop-up into the infield. Oh, and it's caught off the deflection. Not exactly how you drew it up, but either way, it's the first out of the inning. That's going to bring Allie up to bat next. Bob off. Pitch. Outside for ball 1. Tried to see if they can get her to chase. Ball and 2 strikes here on Allie as it comes in, and it's fouled off third base side. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Knocked over towards the first base side. And Gianna has it there, and she applies the tag for the second out of the inning, 3 unassisted. Rachel steps into the box next here for Hull. She swings and misses at the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a fly ball out to shallow right field, and it's down there. Rachel makes the turn. She's going to pull into second. And she has herself a 2-out double. Delaney will be the hitter. And that first pitch is in there for strike 1. That one misses for ball 1. It's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, it gets by. The throw to third. Not in time. 2 balls and 1 strike, the count on Delaney. Here's the pitch. Low for ball 3. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back, and we're full. Haley gets set. And here's the payoff pitch. Lined out into center field. It's in the right center field gap. Rachel comes in to score. Delaney heads into second, and she will pull up there, and she has an RBI double. And that's going to cut the Brockton lead to 3. Riley O will be the hitter. She swings at the first pitch, and she fouls it off. Here's the 0-1. And she fouls it off of herself. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Misses high. 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count here on Riley. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2 pitch, and she fouls off another one. Riley continues to battle. Trying to make Haley work here. The pitch. Got her on the changeup. It's dropped, the throw to first, and they get her there. And that will bring the inning to a close. Hull picks up a run, and as we go to the bottom half of the 4th inning, it's Brockton 6, Hull 3. All right, we're set here for the bottom half of the fourth inning. Blazers come up to bat leading by 3, and it's Sienna who will lead things off. She was hit by a pitch and scored the last time up. The 1-0 misses high, ball 2. (2-0). High, 3 balls and no strikes here on Sienna. Here's the pitch. Low and inside, and that's ball 4. Sienna has a leadoff walk here in the fourth. It's going to bring Izzy up to bat. She's walked twice, scored once, and going to step in on the right side this time. First pitch misses down and in. Squirts away from the catcher, and Sienna goes down to second base. (1-0). Low and in again for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line down the third base line. It's a fair ball. Sienna's going to round third. She's going to come on in, and she will score as Isabel pulls into second with an RBI double. And the Blazers extend the lead back to 4. And that's going to send Bella up to bat. She's singled and been hit by a pitch, scored once so far today. She takes the first pitch up high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul off the first base side. Got that one right off the end of the bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down and in. 2 balls and a strike now here on Bella. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3. It goes to the backstop, and Izzy heads on over to third base. Here's the 3-1. Down and in, and that's ball 4. Bella heads on down to first with the walk. That puts runners at the corners here with nobody out, as Annalise will be the hitter. She reached on an error and scored last time up. First pitch misses high. Bella's going to go on the delayed steal, and she'll take second on the defensive indifference. Swing and a miss. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive out to left field, and it's foul. One ball and 2 strikes now the count on Anaya. Here's the pitch. High and tight for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. First out now here in the home half of the fourth inning. As that's going to send Maddie up to bat. She reached on an error and scored her last time up. in there for strike two. So second out of the inning was recorded there a couple of pitches ago, as this pitch misses high for a ball, as Bella was called out for leaving the base early. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Misses high, ball two. Here's the 2-2. Down in the dirt, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped over towards the third base side, but it's foul. Another 3-2 pitch. Up high, and that's ball four. Maddie takes first on the base on balls, puts runners at the corners here as Amelia will be the hitter. She reached on an error back in the second. Takes the first pitch low for a ball. A 1-0. Down and in, ball two. Two-0. Inside, 3 balls and no strikes here on Amelia. Here's the pitch. Right there for a called strike. 3-1 pitch is in there for a called strike two, and the count's full. Here's the payoff pitch. Up high, and that's ball four. The walk will load the bases for the Blazers here. And Kayla will be the hitter. She's walked twice so far in the game. First pitch misses inside. The 1-0. Up high for ball two. The 2-0 pitch. Inside behind her is 3 balls and no strikes here on Kayla. Low and inside, that's ball four. Izzy comes in to score on the walk. And the Blazers now lead by 5. It's going to send Haley up to bat. She walked her last time up. First pitch misses inside. Here's the 1-0. Inside, ball two. The 2-0 pitch. High, ball three. 3 balls and no strikes to count here on Haley. Pitch. Outside, ball four. That'll walk home another run. Base is still loaded here with 2 down as Gianna steps in. reached on an error, been hit by a pitch, and scored once today. First pitch misses low and inside. Here's the 1-0. Low for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Way out in front there. 2 balls and a strike now here for Gianna. Here's the pitch. Lined out towards center field, and it's going to get through. 1 run is in. Second runner coming in, and Kayla's out at home. So 1 run scores. And the out made at the plate will retire the side. The Blazers do pick up 4 runs, and as we head on into the 5th inning, it's Brockton 10, Hull 3. All right, we are back to start the 5th inning. And Riley M. will lead things off here for Hull. She singled and scored her first time up. She swings at the first pitch and grounds it over towards second. It's fielded there, and the flip to first is there for the out. It's going to bring Leah up to bat. She also singled and scored in her first at bat. That pitch misses up high. Failed to mention that Isabel is the pitcher here for the Blazers. Behind the count here, 3 balls and no strikes here on Leah. And that one's in there for a strike. Up high, and that's ball 4. Leah heads on down with a 1-out walk. Sophie will be the hitter. She doubled her first time up. Throw to first ends up in right field. The throw comes into second, and she's safe at second.
Make sure she's expecting it. I was like, two this way. All right, 1-out play for 1.
That pitch misses low. Pitch swung on and missed. Pitch in there for called. Strike 3, and that's the second out of the inning. That's going to send Abby up to bat next year for Hull. She walked in her first plate appearance. She swings at the first pitch, and she fouls it off the first base side. Here's the 0-1. Outside, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Lined into right center field. And that's going to go all the way to the fence. Leah rounds third. She'll score easily as Abby flies into third. And she has an RBI triple. Hull cuts the lead to 6 as Maisie steps in next. Takes the first pitch down low for a ball. 1-0 misses high, ball 2. The throw to third, it gets by. The throw into home, and she's safe. And we're going to have a timeout here as Brockton's going to try and settle themselves down here. We're actually checking in on Izzy. I think everything's good. Pitch. And she's going to end up at first there on the catcher's interference. Runner at first now with 2 down as Eliza steps in. She takes the first pitch low for a ball. Throw to first. And Maisie's back in time. Eliza reached on an error back in the first inning. Pitch. This is high.
Come on, Izzy.
1-1. Swung on and missed. Oh, excuse me, that was a 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now, the count here on Eliza. Pitch. Outside, ball 3.
Let's go, Izzy. Attack mode here.
We're gonna give you a fastball down the middle.
3-1. That's up high, and that's ball 4. Eliza takes first on the walk. Puts runners at first and second here as Nat will step in. He swings and misses at the first pitch for a strike. The 0-1. Outside, throw to first is not. Here's the 1-1. Low and inside. Runner's going to try and go. And she's safe. She was able to sneak in around the tag. Pitch. And it's fouled off the third base side. Evens count up at 2 apiece. Two. Fouled off again.
All right, Izzy, need one more. Let's go.
Go smoke.
It's set. Delivers. Fouled off one more time. Here's another 2-2. Low, and that counts full. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's going to bring the inning to a close. Hull does pick up a pair of runs, and as we go to the home half of the 5th, it's Brockton 10, Hull 5. All right, we're set for the bottom half of the fifth inning here. Sienna leading things off. She's been hit by a pitch, walked, scored twice so far tonight. First pitch misses up and away for ball one. 1-0. Down and in, ball two. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line down the right field line, and it's down for a hit. And Sienna has a leadoff single. That's going to send Izzy up to bat. She's walked twice and doubled and scored twice tonight. And she slaps the first pitch, and it gets through between the shortstop and the third baseman. And puts runners at first and second now with nobody out. And Bella will step in next. She's singled, been hit by a pitch, and walked, scored once tonight. And she swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. The 0-1. Fouled off. Here's the 2-strike pitch. Just high. 1 ball and 2 strikes here on Bella. Here's the pitch. High for ball 2. 2-2. Swing and a fly ball out to left center field. And the left fielder makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. That's going to send Anaya Lease up to bat. Reached on an error and scored back in the third inning. She takes the first pitch low. Gets a little away from the catcher. The throw to third, and it's going to go out into left field. But no chance to score there. No attempt there. Puts 2 in scoring position here now for the Blazers. Niley squares the bunt. She takes it high for a ball. Squares again. 3 balls and no strikes now here on Anilise. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 4. That's going to load the bases as Maddie will stand in next. Reached on an error, walked, scored twice so far today. He takes the first pitch outside for a ball. 1-0. Low, ball 2. Here's the 2-0. Grounded foul off the the third base side. 2 balls and a strike now here on Maddie. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball 3. It gets by the catcher. Here comes Sienna, and she scores. Both other runners also advance, and the lead extends to 6. Here's the 3-1. Outside, ball 4. Maddie takes first with the walk, and the bases are loaded again. as Amelia will step in next. She's reached on an error, walked, and scored once so far tonight. And she watches the first pitch go inside for ball one.
If you like to hit it, baby. Hit it. Swing that bat.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
Come on, Amelia. Try for it.
1-1 pitch. Outside. 2 balls and a strike now here on Amelia. Here comes. Called strike 2.
Hey, you see that spot again, hit it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Grounded over towards second base, and it's going to get through into the outfield. Isabel comes in to score. Annalise follows her in. Maddie's going to go to third, and she is out at third. Two runs in there for the Blazers, but there's now 2 outs in the inning. That's going to send Kayla up to bat next. She's walked all 3 times up so far tonight. Takes the first pitch outside. The 1-0 down and outside, ball 2. 2-0 pitch. Down and in, 3 balls and no strikes here on Kayla. Pitch. Called strike, and it's going to get by, and Amelia's going to head down to second base. Here's the 3-1. Outside for ball 4, and Kayla draws her 4th walk of the game. And that's going to send Haley up to bat. She's walked twice. And she takes the first pitch outside. Here's the 1-0. Grounded over to third, and the play is made, and the out is secured. And that is the out that retires the side. The Blazers do pick up 3 runs, though, and as we head to the 6th inning, it's Brockton 13, Hull 5.
I know. I said the same thing. I'm not scared. Well then, I'm not gonna bat again. This is one of those things. Like this. Sorry, wrong side. Swimming girls, let's go. Sorry, wait, this
All right, we're back for the 6th, and I have been informed that this is going to be the final inning of the game. Kenzie will lead things off for the Pirates here. As they trail by 8. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Haley has returned circle here for the Blazers this inning. That one misses away as well, ball 2. Down and in, 3 balls and no strikes the count here on Kenzie. Pitch. Ball strike. Here's the 3-1. Up and away for ball 4, and Kenzie draws a leadoff walk. That's going to send the Hull cleanup hitter Allie up to the plate. She swings at the first pitch and lines it foul and out of play off the right field side. Here's the 0-1. Line drive out to deep center field. It's down and it's going to go to the fence. Kenzie's going to come around third, and she will score easily. And Allie has an RBI double. She got a solid piece of that one as Hull cuts the lead to 7. First pitch to Rachel is popped foul, and it's handled there by Sienna over at first for the out. One away in the inning now as Delaney comes up to bat. She doubled her last time up. The 1-0 foul back. Here comes the 1-1. Popped over towards third. The throw to first, and it's wide of the mark. Allie comes around and she will score. And now Hull has cut the lead to 6. It's going to bring Riley up to bat. She pops the first pitch, foul, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up over towards second base, and Izzy has it there. And the Blazers are 1 out away from securing the victory. That's going to bring Riley M up to bat. She singled and scored back in the 3rd as she takes the first pitch outside for a ball. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. That's fouled off. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The count now here on Riley. And the Blazers are down to 1 strike needed. Haley gets set and she delivers. High ball 2, it gets by. And Delaney heads on down to second base. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and that is going to bring this ball game to a close. Two runs across there for Hull, but not quite enough for them to complete the comeback as The teams will line it up and congratulate each other for a well-played game. And as they do, we check out our final score as it's Brockton 13, Hull 7. Thanks everybody for joining us. Glad to have you with us, and we hope to catch you next time for more Brockton Blazers softball.